by the time we are here right now, all of them all of them are moving. And so I made up my mind that we're going to speak about that. Because many times, while we're interviewing the people, right, it does not have this direct consequence right there and right now. But the more it accumulates, it keeps on eating you and eating you. It might be from content, from conversations you have with people, from the people you hang around, even if they are quote unquote holy people. Basobola okukolako akanamba okukakananga ofuuse byolya. So I want you to speak a bit into it. I know our time is fast there. Naye byebyo n'addemenderera ne tumutandikira mu Holyman. Holyman sir. Okay, there's a scripture reminded me of this. I'm going to paraphrase it. The Bible talks about what the man coming from. Nothing from that because the man said that it comes from within. You see, but that which affects that which brings corruption from within a man is actually seen from without. You see, it is very easy. You see, what it means the place of being holy is not attached to sexuality as many people. But also to the things that we hear, the things that we speak, the things that we entangle ourselves with, even the environment. You understand? So for you to be polluted, you don't need to first go in the cup and of them. You don't need to first. You actually just need to. Let me give a very slight example, and actually a very common example. I yesterday I talked about the ABC in the scripture. You see, Chingo Kuja from Mwanania. Let me say you walk a kilometer of people smoking. By the end of that kilometer, when you end a kilometer, you'll be like reporting police you understand? So corruption is everywhere. So when the Bible talks about for us to guard our heart, it's actually a place of us being intentional, even the places where corruption is found. Okay? But the key to fight that corruption is the mind. Because the Bible talks about how you deal with the strongholds, and strongholds are not found in the heart of the man, they are found in the mind of the man. Okay? As long as you perceive something, it is highly there are higher chances that whatever you are perceived will enter your heart by default. And I bless the man who invented the earphone. Because also noise cancellation earphone. Because there are many things that you can trap outside your mind by putting in those things. You see, when we go out when we go in the night and we start dreaming things that we ought not to dream, you ask yourself, okay, I prayed before I slept. I read the word before. Where did this thing enter from? But sometimes when you make reflection, you actually go to understand that when actually I encountered this thing in the day. And I think the thing that Christians love is the art of introspection. Paul says, examine yourself, brethren. If you still think in the faith, you should become Nicodemus. As a Christian, as a person that is intentionally following Jesus, this is not a communal sport. At the very beginning, it is before you even try to put up an appearance for someone that is going to just find you. Also, we could go to church and act church, but then inside you're dying. That is why right now one of the things that I've decided for the people that are around me, I don't try to be what I am not in a particular point. What I am is what I am. Will be true. Because that is where you know how to help me. And that's actually before even someone helping you, that's how you start helping yourself. By having at least the ounce of sincerity, first to yourself, then to God, and to the people around you. And that's how you fight corruption that enters a man to defile them. Because you see, there are things the Bible talks about defilement that comes from within. It is not, you see, it is past the flesh. Because most times defilement comes from the soul of the mind. Because as the mind is affected, your soul is affected at the same time. So keeping yourself out of, because out of that kind of corruption. The Bible talks about how to guard your heart. But a place in that scripture that talks about guarding your heart is not actually the spirit of a man. It talks about the soul of a man. If you go to literal understanding, it is actually guarding your soul from the things that will bring you to subjection unto them. So that you let not the conformity of the corruption of the world affect you at that very point. To that point, the Bible talks about
tokanga obudde buwedde enkya mutume tugenda tandika mangu actually Thursday, yeah? Because tomorrow I'm not going to be here Marizi Complex level 5 from 5 to 8 p.m. and he's actually going to be talking about consecration skill. So if you've enjoyed the conversation, if this one has pulled your ears, you need to come because more is going to come, yeah? But otherwise it's been a pleasure having you all. It's been me, Joel, in the studio with and of course Spencer, yeah? Until we meet again, it's been lovely hanging out with you guys. Bye-bye.
Well, the consecration thing, having the given Pastor Stella Zamati, they also dealing with the same.